I don't know. I can't make this video. It's too painful. It's too personal. It divulges too much. I don't need to divulge my personal life. This isn't about me. This is about you. No, I don't know. So when I was a kid, my mother made really good spaghetti, and I'd go to other kids' house sometimes, and their moms would make spaghetti, and it tasted like motor oil with spaghetti sauce. And my mother's spaghetti, the configuration was just right. And I was thinking about that because my watch configuration, by the way, those of you who don't know me, I'm Jeff McMahon. I've had a watch addiction for about 18 years. And after 18 years, I got my watch addiction in this weird place where I'm down to just 3 watches. And I don't want to mess with that configuration. It's kind of like my mom's perfect spaghetti. I'm scared to buy a new watch. It's kind of like a built-in resistance. And one of you on Instagram who knows about my watch journey, as he called it, he said, "So, McMahon, you're no longer a collector, you're a selector." And I guess so, man, but maybe I'm not a collector. I mean, can you call a guy with 3 watches a collector? Maybe I'm just a selector, but I still have 3 residual watch pathologies or bad watch habits, but I don't act on them like I used to. The first bad watch habit that I still have, I still like to look at the watch eye candy on the internet to see if there's anything exciting going on. It's not that exciting. I don't want to mess with my configuration, man. The spaghetti sauce is just right. I don't want to mess with that spaghetti sauce. And man, all those years of looking at watch eye candy, God, how do you measure what that did to my attention span, my inability to sit down and read long passages? Ugh. So that habit, I still have it. It's not as bad, but it's still built in there. The second bad habit, I don't even know if I have it like I used to, but I'm sure I still have it in me. I call it the need for a watch holy grail. And you know, for those of you guys who love having a watch holy grail, I think you're more in love with the idea of being in love with a watch than an actual watch. And I've been there, man. I've been there having the watch holy grail thing. I'm happy with the SLA055. Is it a holy grail? It just feels right. That's all. It just feels right. It's my mom's spaghetti sauce. The configuration is just right. It's on an SLA021 MM300 soft authentic strap. It just feels right. I don't know if I can call it a grail. It's accurate. It looks good. High quality. I don't know. I don't know if it's a grail, but man, I don't know, man. Back in the day, I think we were like medieval troubadours, singing love songs about chivalry on the Iberian Peninsula, about our holy grail timepieces. I think we were more in love with the idea of being that medieval troubadour, man. I don't know if I could go back to that again. I don't know, man. That habit of needing a holy grail. Do I have a holy grail now? Not really. I don't know. I don't want to mess with the configuration. My mom's spaghetti sauce was perfect. I can't go back to that. There was another watch habit I used to have. Man, it's probably still in me. Probably still residing inside me. I don't act on it. So there was a time in my life, it seems like I was getting in the mail a $1,000 watch every month. And it reminds me of when I was a kid in the 60s. All the moms in Venado Court, San Jose, California, circa 1969. Once a month, they'd get their hair done. And, you know, this elaborate beehive. I guess it was called a beehive. And, man, they'd be gone all day. Man, I'd go to my friend's house. "Where's your mom?" "She's getting her hair done, man. She won't be back for 10 hours. Wow, what's on TV, man? Anything good on TV? Mom's not here? Wow, can we eat something?" What's going on with that? So I noticed that there was a time in my life when I was spending a lot of money. I mean, $1,000 a month on watches. You know, I put the watch on, $1,000 watch, get this brief dopamine buzz, you know, and then I put the watch in a drawer and forget about it, and then get another $1,000 watch the next month. Really good spending habits, Jeff. Great for your spiritual and financial health. Yes, I do want some Prozac on my mint chip ice cream right now. Yeah, that was a bad habit. So I have 3 watches, and you know, sometimes I think about getting a new watch, but then I say to myself, do I really want to take wrist time away from this, or my Tuna, or my Captain Willard? And I go, no, not really. That would be awful. I have bad memories of. I don't have good memories of having a big watch collection. The memories are not pleasant, actually. It was unruly. I was kind of like the Addams Family. They have this pet that they keep in their in the basement. I don't know. I think it's called It. And then of course they have Thing. And I just remember hiding those watches in a way that was very unpleasant. Getting over a cold. Thought I had COVID, but got a PCR. It was negative. It's just a cold. What are you going to do? So I don't have good memories of having a big watch collection, man. I feel now that when I want to buy a new watch, I don't buy it. You know why? It's like those memories of having a big collection compared to having 3. It's like, you know when you have a barking dog and you put a shock collar on it? Memories of my big collection, I feel like an electric shock in me. I have like this built-in resistance to getting another watch. And if I can use if I could use an analogy, if I could get over this cold, oh, that was delicious. My wife and I, we have this tower fan in our bedroom. It's Lasco tower fan. And it's funny, we use it all year round. It doesn't matter if it's hot or cold. We want the fan on. The reason why we want the fan on is the white noise, the ASMR. Sometimes, though, the fan, it shakes and it rattles, and it's not pleasant at that time. And what happens is I get a tennis shoe and I put it on top of the fan. It has to be angled just right. And then the vibration and the rattling stops. And I feel like if I get another watch, I'll tip the tennis shoe off the Lasco fan. It'll start vibrating again. It's weird. I got like this built-in resistance to going back to having a lot of watches. One of you on Instagram said, "Oh, congratulations, McMahon." Don't congratulate me. Oh no, this is the least time that I should be congratulated. 18 years of watch addiction. You know what watch addiction is? It's demon lipstick. Once you remove your bad habits and your addictive behaviors of anything, in my case, watch addiction, once you remove those bad habits, you're removing the demon lipstick. And now you got to deal with the demons head on. So I'm sure I'm going to have some new challenges in my life, even as I navigate the world with only 3 watches. I'm gonna have some, I'm gonna have some real challenges. I mean, I took the demon lipstick. The demon lipstick is off, and I think that's kind of a scary proposition. However, I'd rather have the demon lipstick off at this point. I mean, going back in time and going back to the demon lipstick days, it just sounds depressing. I prefer this more courageous demeanor, so to speak. But do not congratulate me. I mean, I still have the residual watch pathologies in me, and I got to deal now with reality without the demon lipstick, man. What kind of term is that, man? And you talked about Lasco fans today, and you have a cold? I'm sorry. This was a public service announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, tell me what you think. I be curious to know if anyone's got down to 3 watches. If you got the demon lipstick off. All right, until next time, I'm out.